in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink. You're tuning in to the #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis and the Mid-South. Talking about BrinkTV. Now, joining me is a fresh new face to the BrinkTV show. I'm talking about the homie MPH, which stands for Miles Per Hour. What's happening with you, man?
What it do, man?
Hey, of course, I gotta say thanks for coming on the show. It means a lot to us at BrinkTV. You know, hey, it's Branuary. We all about building brands, and he's got a lot to talk about, a lot to bring out for you guys. We're talking about music. He also, you do production. You also do videography. You also do photography, as well as gift baskets, right?
Yes.
I also do songwriting, right?
Songwriting as well.
And you're only 23 years old, right? Now, let's just tell me, how is it that a young 23-year-old guy from where?
I'm from Olive Branch.
Olive Branch. How is it that a young 23-year-old guy from Olive Branch have his head on so straight and is plugged in into so many different ventures?
Well, mainly it's just the road that I've been through. You know, I've been through a lot at my age. You know, I had no choice but to be who I am now. So it's just basically what I've been through, man. It just taught me a lesson and just to go for what I want.
Right, definitely. Now let's go ahead and talk about the music side of things. Now, how long have you been doing music?
I started out in a church choir, so ever since I was like 5, maybe 7, somewhere in that age, singing in the choir. That's how I started.
Believe that. The down home start. Ain't no wrong with that. Now let's go ahead and talk about, like, who were some of your influences coming up? Who you had in headphones?
I had a lot of Tupac, UGK, Outkast, and also my dad had me in the church and my family, so I listened to a lot of old school, like Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Bobby Womack. Yeah. So I got a lot of soulful in me as well.
Believe that. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the projects that you already got out, as well as what you got coming up in the future.
Okay, my previous projects I had under the name of Merk.
Okay.
I'm no longer under that name. My name is MPH Miles Per Hour, but you can find that on thatpiff.com. I have 3 mixtapes. One is called Greatness at Its Best, the other one is Universal Inspiration, and the other one is Swag Class, under the name Merk.
Okay, now in your own words, like, what would you say prompted the name change?
It's just a roadblock in life, man. You know, I got tired of the things that I was doing. I wanted something better for myself, and I thought the name Merk was I didn't think it was marketable for what I'm trying to sell as my product. So I changed my name and changed my way of living, and I was just being myself. MPH, Miles.
Yeah, and I remember you telling me it's all about, you know, being driven and doing the whole dash.
Yeah, man, self-driven, Miles Per Hour. You know, that just means doing the dance, like you said, just going after it, man, non-stop, full speed.
Believe that. Now, you got a Greatness at Its Best 2 that's going to be coming out when?
It's not really a date on when it's coming out. I got a lot of singles coming out right now.
Right.
So I'm just trying to get my name out there before I release my project to anybody. But it's coming soon. It's already done.
Matter of fact, you got some singles going to be popping out next month, right?
Yeah, next month, man. Got a couple singles.
Believe that. Now, let's go ahead and switch gears. We're going to keep it on music, but let's talk about producing. How long you been making tracks?
I'll probably say 2 years.
Okay.
2 years.
So, like, what influenced this whole, I guess, venture? Because, I mean, I know a few, you know, we talked earlier, you was talking about, like, Kanye, you know, he rapped and did tracks, you know. I know a few of them, but, I mean, it's kind of difficult to do. Like, what inspired that?
What inspired me, man, you know, I was going through a hard time, and I just wanted to find a way to make music how I liked it. Yeah. You know, it was just, and I seen the way Memphis was trending in the topics, man. Like, I seen the way I Heart Memphis and Buck Nash and them, and they just did it, and I was just like, man, you know, there's a lot of opportunity right now, and I was like, I will make myself a better asset to the industry if I can learn how to do all those as well. So that kind of inspired me to go a little bit higher as well.
And pretty soon you'll be platinum just like those guys.
Hey, I received it.
Believe me. Now let's go ahead and talk about the songwriting aspect, because you do write R&B as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's the best way they can get in contact with you? Because I'm pretty sure some R&B singers entrepreneurs out there that's watching, they probably don't know how to write nothing, but they can holler at you for that. So how can they get in contact?
You can contact me through Facebook. It's miles per hour, MYLES per hour. Instagram is myself_MPH. Twitter at MilesWilliams20, and email for serious inquiries 93.mileswilliams@gmail.com.
Believe that. So like I say, for all your songwriting needs, he got you. Let's go ahead and talk about the photography, man. Because hey, myself, I am a photographer, but it's cool to have fellow photographers in the building, you know, fellow photographers of color, you know. Of course, you young, head on straight. How did you get into it?
Well, I got into it when I went to college. I went to the Art Institute 2012. So I went there only just to be an artist, but once I started hanging around different people, they showed me how images can be manipulated through just creativeness. Right. So I just learned it like that.
Yeah. And you also do videography?
Do videos as well.
Okay. Videography. So, like I said, they can check out. You have a YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. It's miles per hour, no spaces. Okay. So it's MYLES per hour, no spaces on YouTube.
Believe that, and y'all make sure y'all shop with him. Check his work out and shop with him, because hey, we are all about building brands. Now, I also remember that you make gift baskets. So let's just say somebody's dad is a Cowboys fan, even though they like the worst team in the world. Don't ask me, just watch the game, you know, coming up soon. But anyway, say somebody's dad is a Cowboys fan. You can make a Cowboys-oriented gift basket for them?
Yes, I can make a Cowboys-oriented gift basket, whether you're a Titans fan, which is my team. I know we ain't good, but it's my team. But any occasion, like Valentine's Day is coming up, I got Valentine baskets, Mother's Day baskets, birthday baskets, any type of occasion.
Believe it. So hey, y'all make sure y'all contact him for that. Now let's get back into the music aspect. Now you have a title for the single you say you getting ready to drop next month?
Yes, I do. The single is Miles Per Hour. Okay. I also shot a music video, in studio music video, but it wasn't mixed, it wasn't mastered. It was just to give the public of what's to come.
Right, just give them a little teaser.
Yeah, a little teaser basically. But now I'm gonna have the official video. Okay. You can catch it on SoundCloud. I might put it on all the other distribution sites. I just want the people to get more familiar with who I am right now.
Did you produce that track? Or?
I did not produce it. JB Beats produced it, and yeah, he's producing a lot of songs on my album.
Believe that. Now, aside from all of your ventures, like what are you doing in your spare time?
My spare time, man, I'm just doing something positive, man. I try to find my inner self every day, do something to keep my mind occupied and challenging. So, make music, listen to music, go to the gym. I love to eat, things like that.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, I like to ask a lot of the artists that come on the show, how do you feel about the current scene in the, I guess we'll say, Mid-South area? You know, you feel like it's, you know, on and popping, right on track, or still kind of behind? How you feel about it?
I think it's on the rise right now. I feel like it's a lot of opportunity right now in Memphis. It's a lot of money in Memphis right now, you know, so I feel like if you're an artist, entrepreneur, businessman, like Memphis is on the rise.
Yeah, so. And speaking of businessman, this is definitely a businessman. Show him briefcase, man. Yeah. He take the briefcase with him everywhere he go. Hey, this ain't no prop, because it really is about all his business. He about building his brand. Now go ahead, tell him your social media one more time, that way they keep up with you.
Exactly. My name is MPH, Miles Per Hour on Facebook. Twitter is MilesWilliams20, and my Instagram is myself_MPH.
Most definitely. Now, let's just say, I'm not going to limit it to an artist. Let's just say it's an aspiring entrepreneur out there watching right now, and they're thinking about giving up. What advice would you have for them?
Never give up, man. That's the only thing I can really just tell you. If you got it inside of you and you know you want to do it, just go for it and do it, man. If you're going through a hard time, I learned through experience, that's really when your blessing is about to come. So always educate yourself and know what you're doing before you get into it.
Believe that. Hey, with that being said, thanks again for coming on the show. Y'all make sure y'all check out his work, shop with him, and be on the lookout for those singles coming out next month. Believe that. With that being said, thanks again. Now back to more BrinkTV.